here on ABC, and welcome to Manhattan. Basketball is the city game, New York City of buzz, with the emergence in energy from Jeremy Lin, the 23-year-old kid from Harvard, has taken center stage from Amare and Carmelo. The length and defensive utility of Marion, and they come to double and get it out of Lin's hands with Nowitzki. Fields comes across the baseline.
That's how you stop that, Mike. Now you can. Dallas is saying, hey, we're going to trap you. Now just watch as they stay. Nowitzki and Marion, now you're talking 6'7" and 7 foot. That will put the pressure on other people. They've been using Haywood or Nowitzki, and then they run back to their man. And you say, well, why doesn't he just hit the free man, meaning Jeremy Lin? It's very difficult to see.
And Fields from the outside hits the three because Lin got past Marion and compromised the defense. Lin moves to get his own shot and knocks it down. Jeremy Lin loses Sean Marion for two.
I like what he did. He looked to see if the double team was coming.
Oh, great hustle
player. High basketball IQ.
Gets to the basket. Slip inside to Stoudemire. And even though the defense is better than the other teams he's played so far, good start for Lin.
Now just watch out. He checked to see if the double team was coming, and then he went right and looked for the three. That was beautiful. Now right here, he's going to take it down in. You're going to come to me with the 7-footers? I will always. Smith gives you an incredible athlete who can score like 13 a game for you throughout his career.
Lin off the dribble to the basket for two.
He'll keep it.
Signed with the Knicks as the season got started, and really was a last resort. The Knicks' point guard position was a disaster until this guy got his chance and has energized the crowd and the franchise here in New York. JR, come on! J.R. Smith, who played earlier this week in China. Good part of the night. Lin out of the corner for three. Got them all! And Mike D'Antoni points to J.R. Smith, not known as a pass-first guy, for being unselfish there.
Well, you know, it becomes, and it's just nice to see J.R. understanding, don't force the shot.
That one, the shot clock was running down. You had to take that one.
Oh, you had to take that one for the corner. But the main thing is stay within what we're doing, and we'll spot up in the corner. In this, you got a chance for a second chance opportunity.
He comes to the basket over Nowitzki for two. No practices. He has 9. Finishes over the Finals MVP. After 1 at the Garden, the Knicks by 12.
To where I was, but I'm happy that the time's over.
And the Mavericks have turned it around as Dirk has turned it around. Amare Stoudemire up to finish as the Knicks put Jeremy Lin back in the game.
Dallas, they're second in the league to Philadelphia.
Lin on the takeaway to Fields.
I like that. I like the game. If you do not play him, just watch it. He goes by kid. He can take it up. Remember, 6'3", 240, and you can see he's been pounded a number of times in his first half, but he just keeps on moving, and he can score the ball in that painted area.
Jumping with Sean Marion, and of course the Knicks win the tip, and it brings the reaction from the crowd. Hands by Landry. Fields rotating, and Lin gets it right back to Fields.
Nice.
Here's Chandler down the lane.
When you're playing with come on, that was it. He did it in slow motion. We don't have to, slow down that video replay. Okay.
But Shumpert comes right back on this end and knocks down a three, 27%. Here's Carter's miss. Knicks have numbers, 3 on 2. Lin to Fields for 2.
Nice. Nowitzki does not want to pick up fouls. He does not want to get in foul trouble. The field, and the big stat is the 4 for 4 in threes. It's opening up his low post game and mid-range game.
Lin hangs and scores to Jeremy Lin. Back in the scoring column here. First time in this half.
Now at the other end, Lin just keeps his dribble, and this is where he's difficult. Mainly because he didn't take it all the way to the rim. Why? The previous time.
Novak to catch. Novak, J.R. Smith, and Lin. Jeremy on the drive. And one for Jeremy Lin. Got the bang in the bucket.
The reason why that basket is so big, Jeremy Lin had 1 turnover at halftime. He had 3 in this quarter, but he is not going to stop attacking the basket. That's what you love about his game. He's dynamite in the second half.
QB that's down in
the box above the rim. But he's shooting 46 and threes. So you have to go, come on now. He came out of that last timeout. He knew that he turned it over 3 times in this quarter. And now look what he did. He said, I'm going right back down inside and I'm going to challenge. He has the ability to take the hit at 6'3", 200 and readjust the shot. Watch this. See, that's the beauty of his game once he gets into traffic and he shoots the ball. They're creeping back.
He's nothing fallen since for JR. Again, was in China playing, went there because of the lockout. Will step back, J.R. Smith. And very important as quarter. Lynn on the take, fading.
Bad shot.
Jeffries.
But second chance points. Second chance points. The Knicks have been able to stay in the game. They're doing an excellent job.
Pressure in the backcourt. And Lynn the steal to the basket.
They're right back.
He's like Seth Meyers to their feet. Great defense by Jeffries. Lynn the takeaway. He has 22 points, 8 assists, 3 steals, 4 turnovers in this game. From Chinatown to Midtown, all over the city, they're loving Jeremy Lin. Within 3, after 3. Oh. Lin in the paint. Novak for 3 in the top. Got them all. Jeff Banks.
Now just keep an eye on this. Now watch as he goes down inside. See, he's reading this perfectly now. Anytime that you have that congestion, the corners are open. And Novak, one of the better three-point shooters that we have. 4 by Fields and 3 by Lynn.
Novak.
Just don't force anything.
Takes the 2. Knicks lead.
Excellent ball fake. Because of his notoriety, the defender went out there.
Knicks. Finds Novak for 3. Got it all again. And a timeout for Dallas. On them. Steve Novak's hit a couple of big shots here in the second half. 8 points in 3 minutes, helping give the Knicks a 1-point lead.
Hands, and they can trap, and they can get the steal, and then get out in the open floor. Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
Feeling it.
Oh, Novak. Remember we told you now, he's averaging 12 points in the previous 8 games. This is a guy who's in rhythm. They're not the catch.
Novak's drifting in the corner. Lynn over Dirk. Timeout Dallas. How good is this?
The last 2 shots have been great unselfish ball movement. Now watch, this is a miss. Kick the ball back out, and Novak hit. Now watch Jeremy Lin right here, right over the top of Dirk Nowitzki. Back-to-back threes under pressure.
4th, I should say. When he became a starter against the Nets, nobody has scored more points. Kevin Durant, Darren Williams, Russell Westbrook, LeBron James. Nobody has scored more points than Jeremy Lin. J.R. Smith. Green's back.
You can't give him that room. I mean, he went down.
They do it to J.R. Smith as well. The clock's at 4, and it's going to have to be Lin. And it's 3 again!
Stop it. Stop it. I mean, the clock was ready to go down and out. And
we approach 2 minutes. Jeremy Lin at 38 against the Lakers. He has 28, equaling his 2nd high game in this run. The Knicks
knocking 1 of his 4 threes. Then he catches him on the transition fast break. Novak responds again. Then, in your race, he already is 3 for 6 in threes, and there are 2 of them. Pressure with the clock down, up over the top of a bigger player. Now you're going to see the points, but how about he's over 50% from the field. He has 12 assists. Now you want to attack it.
Lin looking for space. Amari, clock running down, gotta go. Got it, rid it. Got it.
There you go.
Dallas timeout. Novak tipped it.
Oh,
Lin
look
got
up,
it.
look up.
Headman J.R. Smith.
Great look. Great look. And a great release by J.R. Smith.
run he had, 13 against Sacramento on Wednesday.
Now this is just a great look. You always look down the floor, but give JR a lot of credit. When that ball was out, he just blew out and created that passing lane.
Tied up, taken away.
Great steal. Jeremy Lin's his 5th steal of this game.
And he headmans to Chandler for the exclamation point. With 8.5 to go.
Now Dirk Nowitzki is really hot because he thought.
And how about that? Jason Kidd, the first guy over there, and the respect that he is receiving from these Maverick players. And the energy he's provided not just to the Knicks, but to one of the hardest to please fan bases in all of sport. At Harvard, number 4 jersey, more throwbacks. Hey, they're having a great season too. They're on their way to winning the Ivy League title, going to the NCAA tournament. Harvard.